learners! I'm teacher Juvie and welcome back to Amazing!
Cells are the fundamental units of life, serving as the building blocks of all living organisms. They are the remarkable structures that are responsible for the incredible diversity and complexity of life. They are microscopic in size that can only be observed through a specialized microscope. The cells are enclosed by a cell membrane which acts as a protective barrier separating the internal contents of the cell from its external environment. And within the cell membrane is the cytoplasm, which is a gel-like structure that contains various organelles that has a specific functions. And these organelles include the nuclei, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, ribosomes, lysosomes, cytoskeleton, and chloroplast. These organelles has a specific role in maintaining cellular functions, which allows the cells to carry out their essential tasks and contribute to the overall functioning of living organisms. The nucleus is often referred to as the control center of the cell, as it contains the genetic material, the DNA, or the deoxyribonucleic acid. The DNA carries the instructions for the cell's growth, development, and functioning. The mitochondria are responsible for generating energy through a process called cellular respiration, which converts glucose into ATP that provides cell energy. Overall, cells are involved in processes such as growth, reproduction, metabolism, and response to stimuli, making them essential for functioning of living organisms. Now that we have explored the fascinating world of cells and their basic structures, let us now delve into the intricate process of cell cycle. The cell cycle encompasses the various stages that a cell undergoes, from its formation to growth, division, and renewal. Understanding the cell cycle is essential to comprehend how cells replicate and maintain the integrity of living organisms. So let us embark on this journey and unravel the mysteries of the remarkable cell cycle.
For you to understand more, let me show you some of the parts of the cell during the mitosis phase. First on the list is the centrioles, nucleus, duplicated chromosomes, nucleolus, nuclear membrane, spindle fiber, centromere, and cell membrane. So, what do you think is the difference between chromosome and chromatids? Chromosome is a long thread-like structure made of DNA and associated with proteins called histones, while chromatids are the two identical copies of DNA that make up a replicated chromosome.
Hello everyone, I'm your teacher Frederick, and now we will talk about different phases of mitosis. But before that, what is mitosis? Mitosis is a type of cell division in which one cell, the mother, divides to produce two new cells. These two new cells is called the daughter cells that are genetically identical to itself. But before that, we will first tackle the interphase. So what do you think is the interphase? So basically, interphase is a cell that spends most of its life in interphase, which has three phases: G1, the S phase, and the G2 phase. In the G1 phase, the cell grows and takes and nutrients. This will most likely talks about the interface. Alright class, today we're delving into the fascinating process of cell division, focusing into pivotal stages of mitosis, prophase and metaphase. Now, I know this might sound like diving to the depths of a textbook, but trust me, we're about to embark on an exhilarating journey through the microscopic world of cells. Sounds interesting, right? Fantastic! So let's start with prophase. Picture this: inside the cell, things are getting intense. The nucleus, which usually houses the cell's genetic material, begins to undergo dramatic changes. The chromatin, which is a loose and disorganized form of DNA, starts to condense and curl up tightly. It's like watching a mesmerizing transformation scene in a movie where a character undergoes a dramatic makeover. Sound intense, right? Absolutely. And as the chromatin condenses, it becomes visible under a microscope as distinct structure called chromosomes. These chromosomes are like the stars of our show, each carrying a specific set of genetic instructions. Meanwhile, outside the nucleus, the cell is buzzing with activity as it prepares for the upcoming division. So prophase is like the setup phase? Exactly! Prophase sets the stage for what's to come. It's like the calm before the storm, where everything is getting into position for the main event. Now let's move on to metaphase, the moment we've been waiting for. Are you ready? Type yes if you are ready. Okay, let's start. In metaphase, the action really starts to heat up. Picture this: the chromosomes, which have now fully condensed, line up along the center of the cell in a single file. It's like witnessing a mesmerizing formation, where every chromosome takes its designated spot, ready to play its part in the division process. Alright, that sounds mesmerizing, right? So continue this, and here's the kicker. This alignment isn't random. It's meticulously orchestrated to ensure that each new cell receives the correct number of chromosomes. It's like watching a perfectly choreographed dance, which every step is crucial for the success of the performance. So, do you think that metaphase is all about precision? Definitely. Yes, metaphase is the epitome of precision and coordination in cell division, and as the chromosomes line up, the cell is gearing up for the next phase of the process, where the actual division takes place. So, what do you think? Is this so fascinating? Yes, absolutely. This is very fascinating. And now, let's move on to other phase. So to continue this, I'll let teacher Juvie to continue the lesson for the next stages.
And now, let's proceed to the next phase. The next on the list is the anaphase. The prefix ana in the word anaphase means back or again. So what happens during anaphase? Chromosome separation happens, where sister chromatids are pulled apart to opposite poles of the cell. Last but not the least is the telophase. The prefix telo in the word telophase means end. What happens during telophase? Nuclear envelope reformation and chromatin deconsation. Cytokinesis is the final part of the mitosis phase. What do you think happens here? What can you observe based from the illustration above? What happens here is that there is a division of cell membrane and division of cytoplasm. Now, we have two daughter cells. The importance of mitosis. Number 1 is for growth and development. Mitosis drives the growth of multicellular organisms from embryos to adults. Number 2, tissue repair. Mitosis replaces damaged or worn-out cells to maintain healthy tissues.
Understanding the different phases of a cell's life cycle provides us with insights into the remarkable processes that drive growth, development, and renewal in living organisms. Cells continuously undergo a cycle of division and renewal, ensuring the proper functioning and survival of organisms.
Understanding the phase of mitosis, such as prophase and metaphase, provides valuable insights into the process of cell division and its significance in various biological contexts. Mitosis is fundamental for cell reproduction, enabling a single cell to divide into two identical daughter cells. Through the orderly progression of phases like prophase and metaphase, mitosis ensures that each daughter cell receives an accurate copy of the parent cell's genetic material, hereby maintaining genetic stability and integrity. This process is crucial for the growth, repair, and regeneration of multicellular organisms, as it facilitates the production of new cells necessary for tissue renewal and development. Moreover, mitosis plays a pivotal role in cellular differentiation, contributing to the specialization of cells for specific functions within tissues and organs. Ultimately, mitosis is essential for the continuous renewal and maintenance of living organisms, ensuring their survival and adaptation to the changing environments.
Before ending this video, I would like you to answer some questions and write it in a piece of paper. Question number 1. Why is maintaining the correct number of chromosomes important for an organism? Question number 2. Why is understanding mitosis important? And question number 3. What did you realize for today's lesson? Okay, learners, I hope you learned a lot for today's video lesson. See you again to the next video. Once again, I'm Teacher Juvie. Amazing!